Oh, dope. They just posted you on Wake Up and Makeup. Get it, girl.
I know today. I was like,
Oh yeah. No, it went live on YouTube too. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, everybody.
hi.
Welcome to Vanessa's Vanity. I'm Vanessa, and this is my co-host,
Erica.
Erica Mariana, and my other co-host,
Brittany Mason. I'm sorry.
Brittany Mason. And today we have a guest, a special guest today. Her name is Sandy Perez, and she's a beauty.
Thank you.
Welcome, Sandy.
Thank you so much.
She's and I want to make sure I say this correctly, a beauty enthusiast.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
So, if you guys don't know about Sandy, she is actually a huge YouTube.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
YouTube and Instagram beauty influencer. So,
Especially on Instagram.
I mean,
yes, you are. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do, so that way, because I'm sure there's viewers that probably don't even know about you, which is why I invited you on the show, because I feel like you're an amazing makeup artist.
Thank
and
you.
You're super talented. So yeah, let everyone know what you do.
so basically, I make videos and I post them.
What kind of videos?
I do makeup videos. I do tutorials. I do lip swatches. I feel like that's what I do more, lip swatches. And yeah, occasionally I'll post on YouTube, but I haven't been very active there. But yeah, I just record myself, do mini tutorials, and post them.
Yeah, I feel like you have a large following on Instagram. Even like the video, because I asked her today to send us a video of one of her most popular makeup demonstrations, and it was from Instagram.
Yeah.
And the views on that video were
I know.
crazy.
That's actually the video that I felt like really pushed me out there. And not like only social media. I felt like that video really like pushed me as to be myself in a video. Like I've always been scared, and I still am till this day, but that video I was able to be myself.
Yeah.
Like you can see me. One of my biggest insecurities is my teeth, and people talk about it. Yeah, people talk about it on my page and all, and I was really like, I was with
teeth.
it. Well,
Your
not-
teeth are beautiful.
You're gorgeous in general. So.
And you don't have an overbite. Like, I have an overbite, but I mean, like, your teeth are flawless. Really? Do they comment about your teeth?
Yeah, I get
That's
a lot of
horrible.
comments about my teeth. About my teeth.
Your
have
teeth
no
are
life.
super
People have no
white.
life. I
Yeah.
don't see anything.
They're beautiful. Like, they're like flawless. Yeah.
Hey, you could be missing teeth. Think about that.
I know, I
One could be
know.
missing teeth. They could be discolored.
True.
There's worse situations that could have
I
been. I don't
know.
even see anything right now, but think about that.
I know I never really thought people would ever talk about my teeth, but I always had that insecure. I just felt like nobody saw it, and then when people started pointing it out, it really
I think when people get online, they just, they see somebody else is trying to do something with themselves, then all of a sudden they're like, okay, let me find something. I can't find something. I can't criticize their work. Okay, let me find something else. Like, people like to create situations that aren't even there.
Yeah.
And then they want to be like, oh, look. Oh, her hair looks weird. Oh, look, she flinched. Like, you just
I've noticed that too. A lot
Online,
of people
so-
do say that.
Yeah.
I just ignore negative comments.
Just
stuff
so
like
everybody knows, you can find Sandy on her Instagram at Sandy Perez.
Yeah, with two
Sandy
Y's.
with 2 Y's.
Sandy with 2 Y's.
That's what we put on her birthday cake.
That's cute.
that.
Do you want to start?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
messing with my
So just so everyone knows, I have 2 co-hosts, actually 3 co-hosts today. So Miss Erica, Brittany, and we got here in the background.
We have
Javier.
Hey Javier, and Javier is joining us today. Thank you for joining us, Javier. Javier is Sandy's husband.
Yeah.
So, basically how I personally met Sandy, I met her, what is it going on?
A year, almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah. And
I'm a hot person, so.
This is her first
And I'm
time,
nervous.
So we met. We actually were gonna go to Generation Beauty together, and yeah, we didn't know each other. And,
yeah, we did it.
Met online?
Yeah, we met on Instagram, or
so cool.
I think yes, Instagram. And then yeah, we went to Gen Beauty together, and best friends ever since.
Aww.
Seriously, we
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
we started kind of talking because of the collab.
Yeah,
we did a collab on YouTube.
Yeah, we collaborated
And
on
then,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Around Valentine's Day. Yes, we did a Valentine's Day
was a
video.
Valentine's
and then
one.
we met. No, that was after because we met in January. Yeah. We met in January because Gen Beauty was in January.
This year.
Oh, so we did
Last year.
Yeah.
2016.
I missed that part.
2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, so yeah, that video when she was talking about, that was a video that also I think pushed you. That's something that you had within you for a long time. I remember you always dabbled with the idea of doing that Harley Quinn video. And I remember we were talking and you sat on that video for a long time. We do this. We film videos and we edit them and we just have them on our phone. It's like a thing. No, it's something, and especially how the algorithm is these days for Instagram. Mm-hmm. You know, we kind of sometimes we sit on our videos and we don't put them up. And so she had been sitting on that video for a while, I think. Yeah.
I don't know how long it was. It was weeks, but I didn't want to post it.
Yeah, and she always had the idea because you did that. She did that lip art like in October before, or 2 Octobers before. The picture, remember that?
I did
Pinterest?
it a year before.
So she actually put that on Pinterest first.
Oh wow!
And then she was like, she showed me, and she's like, yeah, I really want to make this into like a video. And I was like, yeah, do it. And she didn't really know if it would stick, but it stuck, and it stuck hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God, people are still reposting it till this day.
Yeah. That got circulated so much. It was super awesome.
That's awesome.
So, let's see.
Actually, like a piece of paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Pox, can you put the camera on me and Erica really quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. No worries.
I'm having like a little panic attack right
now. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Awesome. Okay.
So,
could we have that video up for them to see, Pox?
And can you move that camera to focus on 2 people?
So the video we're about to pull up right now is one of Sandy's most popular videos that she has right now on her Instagram page. And it's actually her recreating
the Harley Quinn picture, yeah.
That we were just talking about.
Yeah, that one's super
Check it out.
awesome.
We're going to take a little quick break so you guys can see. It isn't too long, so hang in tight and take a look at this beautiful lip demo.
It's because this one's flimsy.
Here, can you use my phone?
Hmm?
Yeah. No worries. Just look at us. When you go live, just look at us. Don't even look at it.
And pretend like you're just having a conversation. Don't even focus on people that are watching. Just
They
act like
can't see that, so don't worry. Yeah. Even if you were, they can't even see that part. I love it.
Okay.
That's cute.
You can't hear me, right?
Can they hear us, Pox?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, shit.
It's fine, done.
but I'll just still be able to hear you. You guys can talk.
Okay. Oh, so sorry about those technical difficulties, guys. But what we were saying is the videos that you just watched, it started with the Harley Quinn video, and then we went into some of her most recent videos, which the one that was played last was the mermaid one, which is one that got reposted today by Wake Up and Makeup. So any of our beauty lovers would know that Wake Up and Makeup is such an amazing page to get reposted on. So that's an awesome achievement.
Yeah.
So best friend. So tell us a little bit about like how that. I know that video was a crunch for time, but like tell our audience just how much people make or we make tutorials and lip videos seem so easy and so glide, but the behind the scenes.
Yes, and there is actually people out there that I've seen that can film the day of, edit, and post it the day of.
In like 2 hours. Who knows?
Cannot.
I don't.
I film, it takes me like, well, it depends what I do. Like if I do full face, it takes me like the whole day to film. And then, like, a lip swatch does take me a little faster.
Yeah.
But the editing takes me a long time. And I think it's because I'm so, like, what is it called?
Critical?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
she's very, she likes to line up the music to the movements.
Yes, like.
And you add, like,
that's great,
I guess you could see, like
to sync everything together. Yeah. I want to make it look nice. I try to figure out new ways to, like, make it look different than what I've done before.
Correct.
Like, make it new and stuff like that. And I am a mom, so I take a lot of breaks because they're very needy. And, yeah, so the mermaid one was really hard. I was supposed to have it done, like, it was for this sale. They wanted me to do this video. And
For a company?
For a company, and they wanted to like base it around like this look, a mermaid look and a unicorn look. So I was trying to get this mermaid look out and it was not coming out. And I'm like very
detail oriented.
Yeah, like I try perfectionist. I know I'm not perfect and I know all my stuff doesn't come out perfect, but I'm like a perfectionist, and it wouldn't come out how I wanted to, and I would wipe it off. My lips were bare, and then it finally came out, and I really liked it, and I'm actually so happy that they posted it, because it didn't do as good as other videos. So when I saw that Wake Up and Makeup posted it, I was like, oh my god, and it means a lot to me, because I followed her before I did this, and it was just like, I always wanted to be posted by her. Because I have been posted by other pages that maybe have a larger following, but it was just like Wake Up and Makeup. I think like it was like an amazing.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was like a dream, right?
Yeah, it felt really
like
good.
One of your girls like, oh my god, to have my video up on Wake Up and Makeup.
Yes.
Like, if you're in the beauty industry, like
that's it.
Yeah, to be featured or to have your video reposted.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's so funny because that video, I didn't know we were going to play it today, but it was actually one of my favorite ones.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, I love that video so much. My favorite one of the videos we've done.
Yes. I put a lot of work into that.
Put your blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But leading on to talking about how that was for a brand, you know, everyone always asks like tips and tricks about how to grow a following and how to do Instagram, and there's a lot of videos out there, so go find them. But no, that's not here today. So basically, a question would be like, when you start working with brands, when you start gaining a following, what would be your tip to someone in that position, as far as like brand etiquette, and how to build a lasting relationship with a brand? Like what do you feel like works the best, I guess you can say? Like emailing fast, like updating them.
I'm horrible at emails. I'm horrible at emails, and I don't know. I feel like it kind of brings it back to like your videos. That's what I feel like, your content, like being yourself. It's what really attracts these people. And I don't know how to say this. But yeah, I do feel like me being myself, they see it and they like it. They see the people that I attract, and then they write me, and then I'm just myself when I talk to them. And I feel like that's how they just I have like this
you
relationship.
build that relationship
because
with
I'm
them.
not afraid. I'm complicated at talking to people in the beginning. I'm complicated at doing a lot of things. But
I didn't feel that way. I thought you were very sweet.
I didn't either.
And so easygoing. Not
I don't
at
know.
all.
I think it's just your personality that
Thank
really.
you.
But sometimes people try to talk to me, and I'm just like moving away. Like, don't talk to me. Like, you're making me nervous.
Introverted.
Yeah, and that's how I kind of feel when people contact me. But once I kind of go in and we talk and they tell me how they feel about my work, like I start feeling different and I just become like a normal person. And I write them just how like I write everybody. Like if you go to my comments and I respond to people, I write to everybody like they're my friends.
That's a great way to put it.
So that's just how I am, and I feel like that's how I've grown like a relationship with like certain companies.
Friends.
And
I love that
people.
I love that you said that because I feel like, and this is one thing I'm learning is like interaction on social media is that Brittany is the same way. So for you guys to both say that, it just makes sense. It's like talk to your followers as if like they're your friends and stuff like that. And that's how you build a following and that's how you build relationships.
I think a lot of people have this attitude that they don't want to like other people's stuff if they don't know them or just you can't have that attitude because
and people come into this thinking like I'm here for the makeup, I'm here for the companies, I'm here for the fame, and honestly like I did think like what if I grew, like I got like so many followers, but in the back of my mind I was like, well, maybe it won't be that fast. But so I was thinking like I'm starting this because I want to inspire people. I'm starting this because people are asking me to do this. And I was like, so I'm doing this to, inspire people, make friends. And I'm more here for my followers than I am for, like, businesses. Yeah, like, that is, like, amazing. And it's, like, an amazing opportunity. And it opens amazing doors for you. But, like, I just feel like the following is what matters the most. And, like, right now, like, there's times I've been, like, MIA. I feel like I'm not connected to them. And I feel like I'm missing something. Like, what do I have to do to, like, get these people to, like, watch me, want to talk to me, And that's more important to me than anything else. Just having,
That's so sweet of you. Because, like, if you're a fan right now on our live stream right now, thank you for joining us. And you're obviously here because Sandy says, like, she loves you guys and she does it for you. So that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you to share. And I guess you can tell, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's very important. And like I said, interaction is important because, like I said, I've talked to people who are like, oh, well, I'm not going to like their picture because I don't know them. How are they going to find you? There's people that want people to find their page, but they're not going to miraculously find you. If you don't have a following, you have to figure out how you can attract them to your page. Because, there's people that don't use hashtags. Oh, I don't want to seem like I'm desperate. Well, people can't magically find you. There's billions of people in the world. There's billions of pages. They're not going to find you if
we're all desperate.
You know what I mean? But they can't magically find you. Like,
exactly.
There's nothing to track them to your page. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I remember I had gotten in a discussion with a heated discussion. Let's go with that. But somebody was like, oh, no, I'm not going to like other people's pictures. I don't know them. That's weird. But I'm like, you're not using hashtags. You're not using... there's no way for these people to find you. You want to get work through your social media. You have to interact with people's posts. Either reach out to them, like them, their posts, hashtags. There has to be something that's drawing people into your page because they're not going to just magically find you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's like one thing I do. I like to support other girls that are doing the same thing as me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to compete with people. Like I said, I'm here to inspire people. So that's another thing that I've come across with, and I'm not like gonna spill the tea or anything.
Oh,
but like when people,
I read you right here.
I am too. Yeah. I already know.
Like, okay, I feel like a lot of us we're makeup is art, and I feel like a lot of people relate in certain ways. And there's a look that I probably did this mermaid look, and somebody else probably thought about it and did it this like around the same time as me. Or I can inspire someone, which is why I started this. I'm inspiring people, and if they want to create something I did, then that's amazing. Cool. I can't get mad at that.
You can't because you started it.
I would love the credit, of course, and it's nice when people give up. That's out of respect to like the artist, but my main thing for starting this was being like inspiring people. So like when people are like, "Oh, you're copying me," like I am not concerned about that.
Everybody has sometimes someone with similar thoughts as you. There might be someone else that wants to create the Harley Quinn look. You know how many videos I saw for that?
Oh yes. So I was like, someone inspired me to do that, that art, that lip art, and I'm okay to inspire other people. Like, I'm not here to, like, claim something, and that's just another thing about that, too.
Yeah. So I have a question.
Yeah.
So how long have you been creating lip art for?
I don't know. I think how it started was, I forgot when was it? When I started doing like YouTube.
Lip swatches?
No, I started doing YouTube, and then I decided one day to start doing Instagram. And I don't know where I saw someone like doing lip art, and it really like intrigued me. And for Halloween, someone was doing like a challenge, and I was like, I'm gonna do this challenge. And I started doing like lip arts, and they're not all up in my page anymore. I think I had like 3. I deleted like 2. And I didn't keep up with it. But like here and there, I would try to do lip arts. And then once I started doing lip swatches again, actual videos, one day I just thought to my head, like, what if I do a lip art one? Because I really wanted to do the Harley Quinn one.
Yeah.
Because I seen my picture from like a year ago. And then I was like, oh, I want to do it again. So I asked, and some people were like, yeah, go for it, do it. And I did it, and it blew up.
It did blow up.
You never know.
How many likes or how many views did you have on that video? Just so people to know that.
The first one was like 600.
Like,
but like people were reposting it. Some page reposted it, and it got 5 million views.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, what? And it just blew up. And honestly, because another thing I was saying before that, it was really hard for me to be myself. And I had people telling me, like, maybe you shouldn't do this, maybe you shouldn't do that. So I was like worried, like, oh, and then I was concerned about copying people. Like, I don't want to do something and I'm copying someone and then they get offended. Or I was just really concerned about everything. Like, what do I look like? Like, what are people going to say? And that video, I just didn't care. I was like, no, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to do what I want. And it's like the one that blew up. And I was just like, yes. Like, this is all I needed to do, be myself.
Yeah. So since we're talking about that, like, what inspiration, like, where do you get your inspirations for your lip videos?
My lip videos?
Yeah. When you're creating your looks.
Sometimes Pinterest, sometimes literally just my feed, and sometimes I try not to look at other people's work just for the fact that I don't want people to think that I'm copying them. And I know, I know that sometimes I still probably do similar things than others, but I just don't want to like look at something, memorize it, and then have someone else be like, that was my idea. So I try to kind of come up with it by myself.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I was asking too because I was gonna then ask you, who are some of your lip art? Who are you fans of? Like, who do you follow that you love that creates lip art just like yours?
Well, one of my favorites.
Just so that honestly, I don't know that many people that do lip art other than Vladima.
Yeah.
You.
Orpha.
And I don't do that many, to be honest. Like.
And Erica.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's why, like, when your videos are awesome. When Erica told me about you, I was like, oh my god, I don't know a lot of people that do lip art. Bring her on. So.
Well, I have a friend that does lip art and lip swatches, and it's color with crayons.
Yeah.
I love her pictures.
They're so very high quality.
Her lips.
Really? Let me
yes, she's gorgeous.
I got my phone, you guys, really quick, so I can just type her in really quick. What is her name? What is her Instagram name?
Oh, no, it's not. It's Anna _.
Oh, she changed it?
Yeah. I forgot. I love her lip swatches and her lip art.
It's Anna _
B. Is it B? Let me see. B. She'll come up.
Yeah, I really don't know that many people that do lip swatches.
I guess, that's it's funny that you mentioned that, Vanessa, because I feel like before I came onto the beauty community and started doing like makeup and tutorials, obviously now my feed is filled with it.
Really?
So I can't relate. So I can't relate. Like I feel like my feed has a lot of lip swatches and I got Sandy on notifications, and so. But I think it like when you dive into something like your feed kind of becomes it too. Like I'm sure you have a lot of photographers on your feed, models. You have models on your feed,
and makeup
on your feed, right? And then you have a lot of models, a lot of brands and stuff like that.
Models,
so I think it's like once you dive into something, that's why I think Sandy says when she starts doing her videos, she doesn't try to look at her feed too much. And it's not because we don't want to go and support the person that posted that day, that hour, and that time. It's just that, our feed is a lot of that. And so we don't want to go and look. And then, like she says, like personally, I think it's more so you might appreciate a style and a style of lip art or style of like how they applied it in their motions and stuff like that. But not so much as to memorize how exactly they did it and like breaking down how they edited it or something like that.
I think that's amazing because you're definitely creating something that you're visioning.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, and going back to an episode that we just had with Marisol, which is a designer that we just had in our last episode, and she was actually talking about how she creates she created her designs in her class when she was going to school, and she
If I'm just
that's great.
Yeah, that's like one thing too. I only film when I feel good, because there's a lot of times I struggle with myself, and there's just days where I'm just like not feeling it. So and there's just days I wake up and I'm like, today's the day. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna create. And that's all time I feel.
Yeah, I've learned you work the best when you are in a good mood.
Yeah, you can't force yourself.
Anything, especially if it's something that you love. You want to do it when you're in a great mood, so you'll put your effort into it. You do it because you love it, not just because you're just doing it just to do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I love that she's sharing that too, because like a lot of people get the impression that the YouTube gurus are people that are super like have all these followers that are famous on Instagram that have all this confidence, and it's really like. Not everyone has that confidence. So I mean, for people that are watching, like you guys,
I'm a hot mess.
You guys are inspired to do something. Like you don't have to be the most confident person, and you don't need to know everything, but you just be true to yourself.
I think another thing is people assume that when they're following someone online, they just their life is perfect. I wish I want to be you. You're perfect. People obsess over people. They don't realize that they actually have problems. They don't think about that. They're just like, I see this online, so it must be perfect. But they don't know what that person's going through. They just assume, okay, well, their work is perfect. Oh my gosh, everything is perfect with them. And then they think, okay, well, I'm not good enough. And then sometimes people start comparing themselves and they start obsessing. And then,
you know what, too? Like that. I feel like a lot of people love other people's imperfections, too.
They like the contrary of that,
yeah. I feel like, not everyone, confidence is one thing, like image, not everyone has like flawless skin, not everyone, looks the same, and, some people are attracted to that, and that's one thing, like, what attracts me to with certain people is like their look or the way how casual they are, and, like you said, how you're yourself. That's always
You know, sometimes I try to put posts out there like saying I'm not perfect. Don't know that.
Just
ground
people go off what they see online, so they just assume, everything is just dandy.
I'm a normal person. I know one of my friends had told me, she's like, you must have like a lot of confidence to put yourself out there. And I was like, no, I kind of don't.
And I think what's funny about that is that this is what kind of shows that. Like, we're like, a lot of people think that, you know, since we put all that stuff out there on the internet, and it's just like, in reality, you guys see like a strategic, like, post that I edited, that I put a certain way, and then I posted it. No, you know, it's not always just like, oh yeah, you like to put yourself out there. It's like,
yeah, people don't know, because I've had people like, how are you modeling your shot? I'm like, that's different when, you know, I get my face done, or when I hit the, like, whatever I'm doing, like, all of a sudden I become a different person. I'm focused on that.
Yeah.
But if, like, you know, we were go to like somewhere there's people staring at me, I'm just gonna be like,
oh yeah, I know we all get like that.
There was this one time I went to an event, and I don't know if it was a PR girl, was trying to talk to me. Like, not like she was talking to everybody, but like I was so nervous in there, and like how I was hot, and I just couldn't be in there, and I literally just walked out. And she was like just standing there. I don't know if she was like, okay, this girl's weird, but I couldn't be in there. I was like,
you know something?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we were together, weren't we?
No, I was gonna say I went to IMATS. I had to call her because they were okay. I had been, you know, used to when you get into the habit of something, you don't really, you know. For example, like for work, I go to work, you know, deal with my customers, come home, work, home. So I wasn't really going out. I wasn't around people for like.
I'll even go with Brittany, and Brittany leads the way, and she starts the interaction. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
but I told
girl.
myself, I was like, he specifically told me make some interactions. I have to do that, and I'm like, if I leave here without, you know, getting anybody's information, then I'm not gonna, you know, progress. The whole point is to get out there. So I met a designer, and it turns out he was a celebrity designer. I didn't even know that. So it's like,
you never know who you're talking to. Like, he just had a really cute jacket on, and everybody gets stopping him to take pictures, and then it turns out he was like he dressed Janet Jackson, all these other people.
Wow.
Type.
Yeah.
But like I said, you never know. Like, and that's another thing. You have to be nice to whoever you're meeting, because I think a lot of people had this attitude, like, I'm too good. I'm not gonna talk to you because I don't know who you are. You know, people were obsessed over their their favorite YouTubers that were there, and so
amongst the crowd, people are hidden. That's the same way that it is at like networking events. I mean, you don't know who the PR person is for what company. Like, you don't know if you're sitting next to them, brushing them in the bathroom. Like, you just don't know. That's like, obviously, people don't have like PR stamped on their forehead.
No,
it's just like
tag. And for anything, you never know.
And
like,
that's just not working.
You never know who you're talking to. I think people don't think
and
about that.
And I think you're smart to kind of push yourself in that sense to really make that interaction. Because I remember going to events. I mean, we still are. It's not like we're not. We are part of IPSI OS, so IPSI Open Studios for those that don't know. And about like a year ago, too.
What?
That we used to go to events.
Oh yeah.
Like a year ago. Yeah,
I think
would
so.
you say? Yeah, so like a year ago, we were going more frequently to events and stuff, and some of those connections stuck and some didn't. But I think that, like, personally for myself, I was really new at like making those interactions and really understanding how to network myself and establishing like a really good connection. Just because my following back then wasn't as strong and stuff, so I didn't think that I can bring something to the table. So
I actually have a question, since you just said that. So, what techniques are good to have for networking?
Nowadays,
Because I mean, a lot of people want to know that.
I think a lot of people don't understand what networking means. When I tell people to get out and network, well, how? How do I do that? Where do I go?
I think Britt has a good one for this one too, though, because honestly, no, because when I met Britt 2000 and
it was like 2 years ago.
No,
it was 2015,
15?
I believe.
15? Yeah. Okay, you're right. 15, not 14.
No, because I graduated in 2014, so it was 2015.
Okay, 2015. And I met Britt at a fashion show. It was her first fashion show. And had you started your page yet, like your Instagram and stuff?
I did have a page, but I didn't have a following at all.
Okay, so turn back 1 year when we reconnected and went to the Bellamy shoot. You were standing at 32K. That's 1 year.
I was?
That is 1 year.
Girl.
1 year of hard work because Brittany busted her ass. I tell this story all the time. But like that really, like that is true networking. That is like true, like you were on your social media game. Like you really, really were. So like what do you have to share about networking? Because I think from a turnaround from not a following to 32,000 strong following, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
I feel like everyone wants to know like what are some tips that you can give them that they can use for
One
networking?
thing people need to keep in mind is when you go to shoots, talk to people, build connections, get everybody's information. Every time I go to a shoot, I talk to everybody that's in the room. I had one show fashion show I went to. I talked to every model that was there. You talk to everybody, get their information. Hey, what's your, first talk to them, obviously. Don't do it for that, but, talk to them, see what's going on. Just be friendly, and then, collect their information afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, do you have Instagram? Oh, yeah, here's mine. In exchange, I've done that every shoot I've been to. Shoots, fashion shows, and that works.
There you go. Exchanging social media.
That's really important. You can't be like, oh, I don't want to follow people. No, because you never know who's gonna know who. Because I've gotten opportunities just through talking to different other models. Oh, I think you'd be perfect for this. And if I can't make it, someone like, hey, we need a model for this. Okay, I'll pass it to all the models I know. If I can't make it, here, maybe somebody else can, and they might think of you later.
Correct.
And I think a lot of people don't think about that. They're just like, oh no, I can't do it. I'm not gonna tell anybody else about it. You can't have that attitude because there might be something else that comes up somebody else is going to know about. Mm-hmm. And you might fit the description of what they're looking for, but they're not going to tell you because, they figure, okay, nobody's going to do that for me. But, I mean, even if I don't think the person would do that, I'm still going to send it to them because I'm like, whether I can do it or not, I'll still pass it on because it's like, it's just only kind.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, no, let's see, what else? I think pushing yourself. I mean,
you have to.
Yeah, pushing yourself to get out there and start conversations. I mean, it's something that maybe I should follow myself, but it's hard.
Another thing, if there's something you want to do that's industry related, I think it's important to start posting content related to that because I always tell people if you want to get into makeup, putting makeup looks together. Yeah. If you want to do beauty blogging, post stuff related to that. I feel like if you have a lifestyle that's outside of that, make a separate page for that. I always tell people because you don't want to you're doing your makeup, then next year you're twerking, you're drinking in the club, okay, but then you're doing your makeup. Oh, then you're modeling, you're walking on the runway. It's at that point.
It's very confusing.
And people get really, upset when I say something about that, but it's you're asking me, oh, how'd you get such a high... I had to start my page over. I literally was like, you know what? I can't be posting this other random crap that has nothing to do with modeling. If I want to model, I need to have a page that makes people, want to book me for stuff. If there's something you want to do, if you want to get booked for stuff, you need to have content that's going to make them be like, oh my gosh, I have to use it. This is the person I want for this no matter what. You have to have people want to reach out to you for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously you have to reach out first in the beginning, but your content has to reflect what it is that you
like, you know, it catches your eye and I click on it and it's like a really pretty girl with pretty makeup, but I can't see her profile, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna follow you.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I think when people go to profiles, they want to see what's on your page first. They want to see that it's
the content they're interested in. I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part, people don't want to file like private profiles, and I always tell people that you want to have a public profile if you're trying to draw people to your page.
Yeah.
Because then they have the right, you know, if they want to, okay, I can go follow her now. You know, like. Because I know for a while, like when I created my page, I was kind of like back and forth about whether it should be public or not. But then I was like, wait, when it's public, more random people come by me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like I mean, I think a lot of people don't want their business out there. I know sometimes people have stalkers, stuff like that. But
Yeah, that's
if you
scary.
do want your page to be found, it has to be public.
Yeah,
essentially.
but then that's when you choose. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
But that's when you choose what you're gonna post. Like me, I want to keep my personal life. Well, right now I feel like my life is boring, anyways. But I don't want my daughters out there. So I'll occasionally post a picture of them or Snapchat. But since I don't want them to be put out there, I don't post about them. And if I want to, I have a personal Facebook for that where my family is on there. And I think if you want to be put out there, but you don't want your personal life to be put out there,
make a separate page for
exactly.
it. And I
like
always
just
tell people that because, like I said, you can't. I mean, like I've even talked to some people that scout people for brands, and they're like, we don't want to see all that random other stuff. They want to see what it is that shows that you'll be able to promote their brand. And I think, like I said, a lot of people get really, frustrated or they get, offended when I say that. But you're asking me what it is that you can do to
coming from
attract
someone that is an brand ambassador of multiple brands. Like you would think you would follow her direction.
No, like people are like, no, I don't want to do that. But you have to be willing to listen too, because you ask, how can I do this? And then all of a sudden, someone gives you advice. I don't like that idea. Okay, well, you're not going to grow.
Yeah.
So I have a question, and it's related to brands. So so when you're in the process of creating your looks, where do you go? What brands do you start off with, and why do you choose the brands that you choose to work with when creating your video?
But here's one thing I'm gonna say how I started, and I'm not gonna be embarrassed to say. But when I got married to my husband, and I ended up getting comfortable, and then I had kids, I wasn't very much into makeup anymore. I wasn't into myself anymore, and I didn't have a lot of stuff. So I had a palette that his mom gave me for Christmas one time. It was like a Sephora Hello Kitty one, and he bought me like 3 Morphe ones, a few brushes, and that's what I started off with.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that I just went with that because I heard a lot about Morphe, and it's affordable. So I had like foundation from like drugstore, and I would get like here and there some makeups, but I just started off with affordable stuff, and then now I just try things and whatever I like. When people ask me what's my favorite, one thing from every company. Like I love like a foundation from this company, and I prefer the palettes from this other company, and I don't have a favorite company. I think I just go based by what goes with me.
Yeah, because like a lot of people are like, oh my god, like she created this beautiful video, she has a large following, like oh my god, I'm pretty sure these brands sponsor her. But do you have any brands that sponsor you right now?
Is it? So I do work with a brand, and it's Tattoo Junkie, which you've guys seen like a lot of videos from them.
Yeah.
And honestly, that started off with them just being like, hey, we're gonna send you some lipsticks, and I was like, okay. And then I did a video, and it did really good. I did a few videos, and they did really good, and they were like, hey, like people like you, and I was like, I know, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. And I think it was because you could tell how much I love the product. Like, I think that's why I hit it off so much. Because to me, okay, for one, Tattoo Junkie, I love, like, how it looks. Like, the brand, just like Too Faced. I love how it's pink and Benefit and all that. So when I saw how, like, the brand looked, I loved it. And then when you can do the little shimmer, I love doing shimmers on lipsticks.
I noticed that.
So when they had that, I was like, this is amazing. So that's how it really started. I forgot.
And they're sold at Walgreens. Affordable.
Yeah. And they're affordable. Yeah.
They're sold at Walgreens for all that I know of right now. And then
that's awesome.
Through their website, of course, is where they have the sales most of the time.
I was just gonna ask that too.
So Tattoo Junkie. And they're another reason why I do like to work with them is because they're just an amazing company. Like they take care of me, and I see it. I like it, and they care about their customers. They care about me, and it's just nice.
I feel like that's so important. It's like the way how you treat people, even though you're a brand.
Yeah.
It really is important because
like I really text them.
Been like I mean, there's some companies that are not very nice.
I've experienced that too.
I've experienced that. I mean, as a makeup artist, doing jobs for people, and they're not very nice. Mm-hmm. And you know, I think because I want to put that out there, you know, like the way how you treat people, really like word of mouth goes around.
Oh,
it does.
It's a small world,
That's
especially
another
in the
thing.
industry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a small industry, and you know, I think we've all been in that predicament. So I'm just saying that right here. Be very nice to the people that do jobs for you, because you know, there's going to be a time where you need someone. And you need that referral, especially even if you're a big company and you need people. You can be the biggest company and you might need someone on this specific day, last minute. Maybe somebody calls out or doesn't show up, or there's a cancellation, or the weather changes, and you need that one person that's available. And
you want their quality of work, but you're not going to be able to have them.
And you want that quality of work, and if you haven't built a good relationship, and we're talking about companies, and if you haven't built a good relationship, like, you're not going to get referrals. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't treat me good, I'm not going to send my wonderful friend that's an amazing makeup artist
why would they
to you. I'm not going to be like, hey, Brittany, like, this company, would you like to model for them? Like, no, I'm actually going to protect my network. And I'm just saying that right here because social media is growing, and a lot of people don't think that we know each other. And
and we do.
Know each other. Most models know each other, or they know your friend. They know your friend's friend.
And that's another thing I would like to say. It's like, as an influencer, beauty enthusiast, whatever you are, like, don't let people or these companies take advantage of you, because that's another thing that they see that you're desperate for this attention, and we are all I get
definitely
stuck. But like, we're all desperate to get somewhere, and they see that, and then they take advantage of you while they're over here paying someone and giving this other person all of like their attention, a whole bunch of money and stuff like that, and then they're making you work really hard for your content. And you're doing it. Some people do it for free. I've done stuff for free, but because I want to. And if someone, like, if they tell me, like, I'm not here to just be charging every company, I'm more than willing to do free stuff too, because that's how I started. But it's just like, if you're going to come to me and you're going to tell me, like, I need you to do this and I need it at this time, this day, like, you can't do that to me because I'm working. This is not like my job. Like, if you're not paying me, it's not a job. Like, and they take advantage of these people. And I know some girl that did like a whole bunch of videos, and she was exhausted, and she's like, I promised. And I was like,
Making sure your makeup looks good.
All I gotta say is that if you're putting a lot of work into it, and your quality, you've been doing it for a while, and your quality, I mean, you're your own judge. And if you feel like, you're decent, like, and so a brand comes to you, like, maybe once do it for free. But after that, like, I recommend people, like, don't continue to do it, because
and also be humble.
I feel like your first try is kind of like your interview, and then after that, like if they try to get you on again, it's because you passed the interview. So
I mean that's how.
Another thing that I feel like companies, which is a lot of them do that, where they're just like, oh, you know, you're in the PR list, and they can be, you know. But if you want something at a certain time, then you're gonna have to.
And there's a lot of companies that only care about followers. Which sucks.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that, luckily, having a friend that does the same thing, that she kind of instilled in me too, because we were seeing that happen way too much. And it's just like, and you start to see like I'm at that kind of weird stage where I'm starting to get these emails about the same, like, and with, at first they'll kind of just tell you, oh, are you interested? And you'll be like, yeah, of course you're interested. You put all this hard work, of course I'm interested. You know? And then they you know, like, they sweet talk you, and then the next email reads, okay, well, we're gonna send you this, but we give you 5 days to post all of what we sent. And I'm just like, really? Because in 5 days I have to go to school, I have to go to work, I have to do life.
Not realistic.
Like, really? Because I don't sit at home and do this. Obviously, you've reached out to me, you're gonna send me the free product. You know where I'm at to a certain extent. Like, you can't ask for stuff like that. And it's kind of, I don't know, I don't know if it would be found rude, but messages like those, it's kind of like, you don't want to be rude and just be like, well, like, no, like, I'm not going to do that or something, but you kind of get taken back. Like, it's just, when people just, like, they don't understand how much work goes into it. Like, some people have a really fast turnaround, and that's really awesome. Like, that have, like, 2-hour turnarounds and stuff like that.
You already hear that, though, because I don't.
No, we know people that have 2-hour turnarounds.
That's
we
ridiculous.
know people that have 2-hour turnarounds, and it's just, like, not everyone's like that. Like, some people, it takes 1 day to edit, or 1 day to film, the next 2 days to edit, and stuff like that.
I have a video that we created, and I've never, and that's why I love you guys, because I don't even know how to edit. I just recently started learning with Pox, and we created a video back in February, March,
around then,
and we only finished one part, and we still have a video out there, like, that we still haven't edited and put together. No, we have
we need help.
two videos. So it takes a lot of work. You guys, like, when I was learning, I was literally in front of the computer. Brittany, you were here with me one day for, I think I put it on live.
Okay.
Trim this. Okay.
3 hours.
You're like,
3
what?
to 4 hours. And that's not even, like,
and that was just
that
to get,
wasn't
like,
even half.
Edit, then there's like all the other stuff you want to put.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and I think that, like how she was saying, that a lot of these brands know that these up and comers want the product, want to have that, if you will say, like, that validation that, hey, like, a brand wants to reach out to me, give me stuff. And it's just like, and to do that to someone and give them that timeline and expect them to jump through hoops for you, it's just like, give us some respect, if you will, you know? Like, it's not that easy to just, like, it's not like we're not grateful for the product that we're given. We're more than grateful for it. It's just that, like,
it's just crossing the line.
Yeah, it's just like, kicking someone while they're down, like, let me get up.
Yeah, I agree. And thank you guys for sharing that, because, like,
a lot of people don't
know about that. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, I got sent this product, and then they read the email, and it's like, okay, you need to finish it like that, but.
Or how that, a really good example of this was that Marina Collections. That is a very good example.
No, that's a scam.
No, it's a scam. It's a scam. Don't get me wrong, but people ran to it.
What is the Marina Collection? I'm just, because I don't know about it.
Oh,
okay. It's a jewelry company. They sell necklaces and stuff like that. Statement pieces.
Yes, statement.
And so they have this spam accounts that, hey, you'd be great for this. I'd love to have you, be our ambassador. So I contacted them at one point. They were telling, okay, in order for you to be ambassador, now all of a sudden you have to pay $50 to $100 for a statement piece just to post for them.
Yeah. So in turn, they're making you pay for a portion of their product so that you could maybe get posted on their Instagram. And it's like they approach you in the way that is saying, like, be a brand ambassador, get sent this product, just pay shipping and handling or something like that. So up and coming. You want a coupon code, you want something sent to you, and then not only to realize that in turn they're making money off of you because they're cheap necklaces, they're Forever 21 type necklaces, and then they're just using people because they know they want that validation, and that's so sad. Like that you're out there giving people money, and that's why a lot of people say a rule of thumb is like, if someone approaches you but in turn wants you to pay them to promote them, that just makes no sense.
Thank you for that, because I was just going to ask that.
They literally comment under like, I've seen under multiple people's, like, I might just go to someone's comments, and I'm seeing the same thing. Hey, you'd be a great ambassador.
Wow. So I feel like we're getting really negative right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, no, but it's okay because I felt like we shared enough.
Yeah.
So, what are some positive things that to do when you're sent a product? Like, I guess you can say be authentic when you're being sent a product.
I think also keeping people updated. Like just like so they sent you the tracking information. So when you get it, just like, oh hey, I got the product, everything is in like good condition, because also it's good to give them feedback if it's not in good condition, but giving them feedback like, hey, I got it, it was nicely wrapped, you guys are doing a great job about that, because also you are presenting their product, but you also want to do it in the way where like, hey, like this is a potential customer or something like that you're sending it to, and so you want to tell them, oh, the packaging was great, this and that was great, and then whatnot. And so when you're reviewing it, you also want to be really authentic with it. Yeah, definitely. And really non-biased, I guess you would say.
Non-biased, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and then creating images that are clear.
Yes, they want high resolution images. They also, I would say, watermark. But very discreetly, because I think it shouldn't take away from the photo itself. I think it should just be kind of there in the shadows.
I think that's great advice, you guys, because I think that's a tips that anyone can take with them, and then be like, you know what, these are like main tips that we got today, and let's see what we can do with it. But those are the main things that are going to catch the brand's eyes, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And being yourself, as cliche as that is, everybody says that, and it's the truth.
It is.
Yeah, people tell me sometimes, like, show me your ways. Like, I've had people that I know personally asking me to, like, show them exactly what I do. And it's like, I can give you tips. I've had a few people ask me, and even people that I know on Instagram.
Tips. You guys.
No, well, just like right now, like simple stuff. But I was just like, I can't sit here and show you exactly what I do, because that's what I do.
Yes.
That's what works for me. You
want to stay original.
Yes, and and that's what I tell everybody. Just be yourself. I was like, learn how to edit. That's what I did. My husband, when I wanted to start, my husband's like into photography and like all that stuff. So
that's really cool.
I told him, I was like, I want to start YouTube. What do you think? And he was like, okay. And I was like, but I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do none of that, obviously. And he was just like, I know how to do that. I'll help you.
Whoa.
So
lucky. Thank you.
My very first videos was my husband.
Whoa.
Yeah. But he works. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So he works, and I think he was going to school at the time. So he would always be tired, and I started feeling bad. So one day, we would even argue about it, to be honest, because I would be like,
it's so cute that you're sharing this. It's so cute.
I would be like, just take that off, and he's like, I can't, because it's so close to when you talk, and we would just be arguing, and I'll be like, ugh. And then he would be tired. You could tell he didn't want to be doing it sometimes, but he would do it for me.
Yeah.
And
that's so sweet. He was your biggest supporter.
He still is.
Oh.
Yeah. He wants to, like right now he's here because he just wants to see.
Thank you for being, and look at he's here co-hosting. Just a quick follow-up. Do we have any questions?
We just had somebody named Juliana Avazar saying, "Hi Vanessa and your beautiful guests. Love the lip tutorials. I have to add Sandy on Instagram."
Oh, thank
Juliana
you.
is my best friend, you guys.
Oh,
Okay, so about my friend, I love you, Julie. We've been friends before I started doing makeup. She was actually like one of my go-to friends that would let me do makeup on her to practice. I never went to school for makeup, but she was like, "Hey, whenever you need a model, you can do makeup on me." And she's beautiful without makeup, you guys. Like, she does not need makeup to this day.
Really?
And she was one of those friends that I had from the beginning. I think I told you the story. That would let me do makeup. She was actually one of my main models that I did like about 3 or 4 looks for when I created my portfolio of images that I submitted to when I first got hired to MAC.
Oh.
And then we're talking about like 8, 9 years ago.
Ooh, girl.
Anyway, so forwarding back to right now, when I first started my live stream, the first show went on and she was like, "Vanessa, I watched your first show. I love it." And I was like, "Are you serious? Like, are you just telling me that because you're my best friend?" And she's all like, "No, I'm serious." She's like, "I'm a fan." She's like, "I love it, all the topics you guys talk about." So thank you, Julie, for joining us. I love you. And shout out to Alejandra. That's her daughter. My friend Julie is also a mom. Too. And she loves like fashion, beauty, so that's why she's a fan.
You know something? I learned the people that are there in the beginning that, you know, give you a chance to show what it is that you want to do are always the best people. Like,
yeah, I agree.
And the ones that stand by you, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate
even when
it.
nobody else will work with you.
You know what? I feel like a lot of my friends I've had growing up are such big supporters. So I want to say thank you to all my friends because like they're like my biggest supporters. My friends from when I was little to when like I didn't even do makeup to like now. Thank you guys. I love you guys.
Those are the most important people.
Those are the people
I found Erica in the middle, so
I
we found each other in the middle.
People who support you in general, those people are important. But like, especially the people from the beginning. Though.
Oh,
I have to say that.
Yeah.
Because when people don't just start out doing something. They have to build their way up to where it is that they want to be, and then also sometimes people seek validation from the people around them for what they want to. So
I agree.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
And you know what? Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, hey, I never knew anyone that was supportive and stuff like that." And some people, you do have people that are supportive. So like, I mean, I've been lucky to have a little bit of both. So when that happens, hang out more with the ones that are more supportive.
Exactly. You want to be around
cherish
people that
them, and I mean for them to like. I mean for Julie to be on here, like I appreciate
That's
it.
yeah.
Okay, so we have more questions.
Linda.
Oh,
Allison is on.
Makeup by
Oh,
Allison.
hi, Allison.
Linda and
hi, Allison too. She's another of my like lip partners, lip swatch partners. She does lip swatches and mixes.
Yeah, she
does mixes.
we got to get her on the show.
Yeah.
Where is she from?
She's from Allison. You're from the LA area, right? I know she's from the LA area. I haven't met her. I want to meet her.
I can follow her right now.
She's such a sweetheart. I love her.
Is it Makeup by Allison?
Makeup by Allison.
Makeup by Allison. Linda was on there. I didn't even get to read that question. Can we pop it up, Pox, please? Linda is our dear friend. She's on almost every show that we have. She's also one of my followers and a really good friend. I feel like the more we talk, we're definitely creating a bigger and bigger relationship. So let's see what Linda says. Linda says, "Hello. Oh my God, where did she get those cat ears?"
Oh, Forever 21. Forever 21.
Linda, I said the same thing. That's the first thing I like seeing when I see
I wanted to wear them just because I love, in my videos, in all my videos, I usually wear cat ears and stuff. And I was like, well, I'm wearing all black, so why not cat ears?
And they're adorable. So that answers Linda's question. Linda, thank you for that question. And then what did she put? Oh, something. Oh, okay. And then makeup by Allison showing us some love. Thank you. And then Bloody Broken Hearts official. He's like, my neighbor.
That's my neighbor.
Thank you for the support.
Just don't say where we live. No.
And he says, hello, Javi. Javi's our co-host. And then he says, never show your ways. Exactly. And then he says, you're unique. Oh, I think he's talking about you, Sandy. Mm-hmm. And then Andrew what is that?
That's my best friend.
Oh, you got a lot of love here, Sandy. And he's like, Sandy.
He's my best friend.
And then
since kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how cute.
Yeah.
And then Bloody Broken Heart says, Andrew, hi. Oh, he's talking down the chat. Wow, we got a lot of comments on there. Sandy, thank you for all your supporters. Thank you guys for being on the show. I appreciate all the questions and the comments and the shout outs. You guys are awesome.
And
so
Aida says hi. And Aida is Ronnie's wife.
Oh, hey Aida. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you have any questions, feel free to give us us your questions. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Ronnie, for telling your wife about our show.
Yes.
Okay, so we had you bring in some products today, Sandy.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about your products? So Sandy brought in some products, you guys, and we actually got a cool camera on the products right now. So you can pull them out one by one.
Did I clean them?
Go ahead and tell us about each product, what brand they're from, and why you love them.
So this one is the Pinky Rose liquid lipstick in Frank, and I know that most of my followers have seen this already because I wear it in all my selfies, all my pictures. I have this lipstick on all the time.
Is it the one you're
really?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful color.
I have, especially that I do like a lot of lip swatches. I'm always dehydrated. I'm always hot.
Oh, yes, we had this conversation.
Yeah,
I'm feeling that right now.
I'm like a really hot person, and I'm very dehydrated. So my lips are very dry, and then with all the lip swatches I end up doing, sometimes they're more dry. Mm-hmm. And this lipstick, the formula is amazing. Oh my God, I can't even.
Can I try it?
Yes, go for it. What
was the name of the color again?
It's Frank. I love the color.
And it's cruelty-free, you guys.
Yes, and it's cruelty-free
products. Yeah. Do you
mind?
And
no, go for it. And the people behind Pinky Rose are so amazing too.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to touch on.
I would wear this color.
That is, you know what? I think you wore that something like that the other day or
today. Brittany was like, "No pinks, Vanessa."
No, she's like,
yeah, you do pink a lot.
Yes.
Sandy introduced me to them, or I would see them once in a while. But just seeing the people behind the brand is always my favorite, and they're just such a sweet dude. Or is it 3 people? There's brothers, sisters.
Yeah, they're all sisters. There's three girls. And they're all sisters, and they have this company, this amazing company.
Yeah, based out of Sacramento. Yeah. So right here in California.
They're actually having like a grand opening in Elk Grove next weekend.
This weekend, the 27th.
Oh, this weekend coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
how long have they been a company for?
I don't know. I mean, I had seen them before, but I never, there's just so many companies out there.
Yeah.
And they had, they came across me and stuff like that, and I've spoken to them a couple times, and they're just so sweet. I love them. And this lipstick, they're 3 sisters.
So she's tried that. I personally bought a palette, one of their more recent launches, from one of the makeup stores that we like to go to. So in addition, I love doing that. I love supporting small brands, but in addition, helping my local economy. Hey, Rancho. So they sell them there, and the quality is just such, that's what I'm wearing on my eyes.
I keep on staring at your eyes. I'm sorry. You look so good. I feel like I'm gravitating towards your eyes like this.
I know.
I love your eye makeup.
Eyeshadows are so pigmented, so true to color, and so just I love the layout of it. I'm gonna have to bring it one day. It's really love it.
So they carry eyeshadows, liquid lipstick,
glitter. lip glosses.
Lip glosses.
Contour palette. I use their contour palette like all the time now because I wasn't into cream.
Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they were a store first, and then because they carry other products, and then they kind of developed their own, is what I think is what happened, because they carry a lot of stuff in their stores.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're just so sweet. And then that lipstick, that's what I wear. And then I'll be like, I want to be comfortable today, and I'll wear that.
Yeah, it's like your complete look because it's like a medium coverage.
Exactly.
It's a medium full.
It's my go-to.
Beautiful.
Like all the time.
New brand, you guys, that I just discovered.
They're amazing. And then, of course, the Benefit Hoola bronzer.
Oh, yes.
She gave me another bronzer, but this is still my favorite. I think I can't live without this, to be honest.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just has it doesn't make me look too orange. Especially, I have light skin, so I can look very orange. And it's just, I don't know.
I think
the packaging.
I think it's a great point because a lot of bronzers, especially for fair skin, they do make people like, I've done that before, where I put on a bronzer that I use on someone as fair as you, and I'm like, oh shoot,
the red just
that was just the wrong move there. But
go for it.
That's good too.
And it's lasted me a very long time. I've had it for a really long time, and I use it every day. Well, I haven't lately.
There you go for all you.
I'm trying to go somewhere else, but I still go back to this.
It's just that.
And then the packaging is so cute. Benefit has really cute packaging. I love it.
Packaging is everything. It makes people determine whether they want to pick up the item.
It makes you fall in love with it even more because people fall in love with the way how a product is worn on them.
Yeah.
And then to fall in love with the packaging, it just completes everything.
Exactly. And then it makes you just want to put it in the display.
Yeah. Pull it out and show it off when you're touching up. Yeah, absolutely.
And then the next one, people always ask me about my eyebrows, what I use, and it's the Anastasia Dip Brow.
Oh, yeah.
In ebony. I think that's everybody's go-to.
In ebony, because I have dark hair. It's my favorite. I have a scar on this side, so I've always struggled on covering it, and this does the job.
Wow.
I can make it look natural. I can make it look bold, and I'm not good with pencils. I've noticed.
They take too long.
What kind of brush do you use when you're using that?
I didn't bring the brush, but I'm using the It Cosmetics. It's an eyeliner duo brush, and it has the bristles are
it's a unique brush.
It has teeth. Yeah, I really like to use it for my eyebrows.
Is it pointy or is it flat?
It's an angle.
I have a
brush?
video on my Instagram actually, and it shows it. Cool. But it's a It Cosmetics.
Oh yes, I love Anastasia Dip Brow. It's amazing.
And it just glides on so good.
It does.
And
makes your brows look flawless.
And it lasts.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm finishing up mine.
Really? My first one lasted for over a year.
Very pretty. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Looks very pigmented. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that would work really well on you too, Britt.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Because I have dark hair.
It would.
I'm still learning to do my brows.
Girl, it's so easy to work with that too.
So far, I just got brushed down.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
you're getting there.
I got, of course, lashes. I'm a lash type of girl, and I have to be dramatic.
They complete the look.
They do. I feel naked if I'm not wearing lashes, honestly.
Even if you don't do a full face of makeup, just put some lashes on and you'll be good.
Exactly. I had seen these before on Luster Lux, and I wasn't very convinced because I was like, that's too much.
No, and
but I tried them, and I'm in love with them. I wear them all the time. I buy a whole bunch.
I love Cocoa Lashes. I've bought their brand before. I mean, they are a little bit pricey, as many times as I change lashes or put lashes on people.
Oh, yeah.
If you want it.
If you're used to the no name ones, they are a step up. Definitely, they're a little investment. You gotta make sure you put those in a safe spot.
It's like if you want to treat yourself, Cocoa Lash. And you know what? Sometimes some pricier lash brands, they're too stiff, and I have such a round shape that these were probably the one brand where I actually throughout the day didn't have a problem. Where they would make me feel uncomfortable. Because some brands, their band is super thick, super uncomfortable, and they don't really fit all eye shapes.
And some kind of poke your eyes when you put them on.
They start poking, that's from the brand. Or they start lifting, they're wanting to be straight.
Cocoa Lashes, I think the one that I tried was something Goddess.
Goddess.
Oh yeah, those are the ones I used to get.
These are beautiful too.
More.
These are Queen Bee, you guys. Love Cocoa Lashes.
Yes. You were some babes.
Obsessed.
And then,
I think we have a question. I'm sorry.
Well, she says, Makeup by Alice says, you guys look all so cute. And she also says, I'm in the LA area.
Oh. Hey, I just followed you, Allison, so we'll be in touch.
I want to come when she comes.
Yes, you can.
I want to, because I want to meet her. We've already said we were supposed to meet.
I love that Erica's here. She was like, Sandy can be here. I'm like, I was like, Erica, can you be my co-host? She's like, yeah, Sandy can come too. I was like, yes! Yay! I love that people want to come on.
So
we want you guys on. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Allison, you need to come when I'm here.
Yes. We can arrange
you as a guest.
We can arrange that.
Alrighties. And, well, I'm going to use this as one. And it's obviously Tattoo Junkie because I love who they are. And I honestly do love their product.
And they're found at Walmart. At Walgreens.
At Walgreens, yeah.
Walgreens.
So,
yeah.
It's just... Dazed is a blue one, and I already did a lip swatch on this one. When I wear this one, it makes me feel so good. Because growing up, one of my favorite colors is blue. I love blue till this day. My favorite color is like pink, but blue will forever be my favorite color.
We have that in common.
Yes, it's just this thing I have. But yeah, this is a blue one.
And there's something so powerful about blue lipstick. Like,
yes.
So powerful.
Back in the day, when I used to just post pictures of myself and my makeup looks, there's one picture that I'm always like, that blue lipstick. I think it was
still got it. I still got it.
And my hair was like not as bright. It was like kind of more copperish.
Okay.
So it looked so bomb. You know what?
You changed color, yes.
Yeah.
You had a burgundy at one point.
I slayed that blue lipstick. I love blue.
And they smell really good. Smell it.
I was super happy. She did a blue lip on me one day. I was just like,
yes, I did.
They smell like.
Okay, so lipsticks are magical.
That's the shimmer. That's a velvet.
They do have a really good set.
Yeah, it's like.
And they come together?
Yes, in the set.
That's so cool.
And the
$6.
Yeah, the set is $6.
$6.99.
$6.99,
and it's a lip kit. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go, you guys. $6.99.
Yeah.
Up my alley.
The shimmer is like, that's a velvet shimmer. I think. Oh, I forgot which one was this one.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. It's like a pearl frosted color.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And so they come together, so you put on the lipstick and you can wear like that, or you can go ahead and take the shimmer and apply it like Sandy does on her videos.
Yeah. So you can either do the
two
shimmer
looks in one and 6 to 7.
Yeah. Or 3 looks because sometimes I'll just do the center just to make it, and then leave the sides matte, and it looks nice.
Ooh, you definitely have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's so
that's the
pigmentation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's beautiful. Really, oh my God, this one's like made me feel really good. But then I had to bring this one because honestly, this is like the type of color I would normally wear on a like regular basis. Yeah, this one's Skinny Dip.
Ew.
And then it has this like goldish shimmer. Ew. Makes it look really pretty. I love it.
That one.
Oh, that's pretty.
That one looked really good when you did that one. I loved it.
I would even love to mix these two together. I don't know. Those are just colors I love.
Oh, yeah. That would look nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like an ombre with those two. You kind of gave me an idea now.
Yeah. What I love about products is that they look different on every complexion.
That's
another amazing thing.
Yes.
You can get the same lipstick and put it on each of our hands. It's going to look different on everybody.
That's true.
Wow, this shimmer is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll wear this on my eyes. These are okay to wear on the eyes?
Yeah, I actually did a look where I wore this shimmer on my eyes.
I would actually mix it in my nail polish too. Oh, wow. I'm getting creative.
Ooh.
I think I overdid it.
No.
She got excited.
Yes, I did.
I'm just going to dust it like that.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, that's really
like that.
They have like
on your lid that will look so pretty.
Different colors. They're
like
really nice.
Oh my God.
At one point, she had an obsession with putting bronzes on my eyes.
Yeah, I did too.
Vanessa, didn't you have an obsession with putting bronzes in my eyes for a while?
I did.
Because they pop so good.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yes.
Because they're so pretty, and I love
like
glittery.
I'm loving it on my legs.
Put it in your lotion.
She's all buying a whole bunch of these ones just for the shimmer.
I am like dusting it.
And then and then this one,
I love this little camera box on the products.
Cute. Very cute.
Very cool.
Make it look cute in here. So Another product, this oil, she's the one that got it for me.
Yes, when I first started like my esthetician courses, like one of the first things that they like instilled in us was the difference between being dry and being dehydrated. And so she was thinking that she was going through like all these things and her skin was changing and stuff like that, and I was just like, you're just dehydrated. But one of the things that we started incorporating into her skincare routine in addition was a beauty oil, and I'm glad to see that she uses it because.
But I don't use it on my face.
Empty.
I use it on your lips,
on just my lips. Yeah, I don't use it on my face because I do break out when I put oils on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, especially my pores are so big. But I use it on my lips, and a lot of people usually ask me, like, why are your lips so soft? And it's because I put this on my lips all the time.
So it can be worn on face and lips.
Yeah.
From Botanics.
Does it smell good?
With rose
I think
hip.
so.
I'm gonna
You
check
can
it.
smell it, yeah, if it smells
And it's organic.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
That's
smells
awesome.
good. Yeah, it smells good.
Oh my god, and I just love it on my lips. I'll do it before I put foundation,
need some
and
on my
then
lips right now.
before I put lipstick.
Yeah, I used to love this stuff.
Smart idea.
My lips feel so dry, you guys.
I just put
Well,
glasses
this makes
on.
it feel better.
I actually tried the I should have brought it the Farsali
It
one.
smells good.
I'm trying it out still. I'm
I
trying
haven't
it
tried
out.
that one yet.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the most
still trying
popular
it
one
out.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not the 24K rose gold elixir. I actually bought the other one, the unicorn essence, the one that's in the purple bottle with
yes.
the pink stuff
Doesn't
inside.
that brighten you up?
Yeah, it has a shimmer to it, and I like that it's water based, so it's not
wow.
oil based. It's not a beauty oil. It's more so a serum, if you will.
Nice.
But it's marketed to do it before like makeup and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers use it. And I'm like, oh, which one's that one? Like, I've never seen that one before.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
was
just
really
recently
good.
seen it, actually. It feels so good.
It does.
And it smells good.
Yeah.
And it's sold at Target.
It smells like lime.
So
It did.
Citrusy.
Very.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for bringing those products in. I can't wait to take pictures. If you guys are watching right now and don't know what brands exactly they were, I will put them on my story. I'll actually share them with you guys too, so that way you guys can tag the brands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And especially like the newer or the smaller company brands that you brought in too.
Oh yeah.
I love sharing that. But yeah, we definitely have to bring in your friend Allison too.
I know.
how cute.
That's so nice that she came in. I mean, well, in the thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
amazing.
quickly, one of my friends, Karina, actually just texted me, and she's watching us live too. Hey, Katrina!
Hey, how's it going, Katrina?
Hi, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Thank
joining us.
They're so supportive. I love them.
I know you
I
guys.
love fun. I just
You
like
guys have some really loyal fans. I love it.
I think it's just the friendships we
no,
we
and
build.
it's kind of like this dynamic. Like I've been really fortunate to these past couple years of my life to really meet such amazing souls, like really genuine people. Like I know there's always like bad to the good, but just like it's always such a warm-hearted feeling finding people that support you, love to do what you do, and stuff like that, and share that kind of
and
that
you
drive.
like your vibe really
Reflects what
gravitates people that are like, you put out a lot of good energy, you get that back too. And I feel like that's probably why it's
If
been
you're
like
a
that.
person that's great like that, has a great attitude, love meeting people, and you're just great like that, you're gonna attract more people that.
Yeah.
For the
that's
most
true.
part, that normally works that way.
Exactly.
So if you're like that, you're gonna find more people, and you're gonna be out there and meet more awesome people, and just
keep that energy going.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
exactly.
Yeah, I've been really fortunate to meet a lot of good people.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We got to keep that going.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, I think you did amazing today. Do you have any more questions for Sandy?
No.
Sandy, is there anything else that you can share with our viewers about yourself and anything that we didn't ask?
I don't know.
you
Like
wanted
honestly,
to
in my
say?
mind, I have so much that I wanted to say, but like
No,
just
that's how
being
I
on
felt
the
my
spot-
first show.
Yeah.
That's how I felt my first show. Because the dynamic, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have anything coming up that we can look out for? Like any videos or products that you will be using? Any events?
Videos every week.
I know, right?
Well, I am trying to like get my videos because I do have some already that I filmed, so I'm just trying to edit them to get them out there. I do want to start, because I was doing where I was posting every day. I kind of want to do that again, but I'm a little stuck right now, so hopefully soon I get to do that again, because I feel like it just, people love it more when you're more out there putting content, and
because they love your work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's great.
Well, I appreciate you being on the show and being so enthusiastic and sticking with it, because it's really hard to come up here and just like pretend the cameras are not on your face.
next time I'm bring some wine.
Yeah, whatever you want.
ahead, whatever
Wait, I'm
you
not
need.
gonna say it on camera. Just kidding.
No, just kidding.
Wine hour.
And then Erica, thank you so much for introducing us to Sandy, because we would have never known about you if it wasn't for Erica. And then I would have never known about Erica
If it wasn't for
Brittany.
And I wouldn't know about you if it wasn't for Britt.
Yeah, so
And I wouldn't know about you guys if it wasn't for her.
thank you, everybody. And Javi, thank you for being our co-host. Do we have any more questions?
We have one more from Juliana saying, so happy I was able to catch a live show. Love you, Vanessa, so much. Thanks for the shout out. Where's Aiko?
Oh, we can't bring Icon. Okay.
I love you too, Julie. I love you and Alejandra. Aiko's at home.
Yeah.
Because she's not very much of a lap dog.
Oh.
I thought it was like a kid.
I go home right now,
It's
you
her puppy.
guys. You go home to my baby.
That's another thing I do
I
want to
love you very
say.
much, Julie. Thank you for being on the show.
Being a mom and trying to be in social media, don't let that stop you.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God,
no, that's
thank
not
you
let
for
that stop
sharing
you.
that.
Yeah.
It's
It's never too late.
Just set aside time.
Yeah. And my daughters know now. Like, well, I don't film for YouTube that much anymore. But, like, sometimes I'm filming and they're just like, shh. Like, they know I'm filming. Because I would tell them, like, be quiet, I'm filming. And then they would see, and then sometimes they like reenact what I do. It's so cute.
How old are they?
So
They're
cute.
4 years old.
I bet they love makeup.
Oh, you have twins?
Yeah, they do. They're twins.
Oh,
They're twins.
shout out to your babies.
I love my baby.
Mama's gonna come home soon, I promise.
We just needed her for.
Oh, they're happy right now. They're with grandmas.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's like their favorite person to be with.
They get away with everything with her.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, but don't let that stop you. Like, people think, like, once you have kids, like, oh, my God. I mean, it's harder. It is a lot harder. But if it's something you want, this is what I told someone. I was like, if this is your dream, then you work for it. You work for your dream regardless, whatever it is. Like, don't let nothing stop you. Like, your kids will understand, and it's for them. Like, to me, it's for them. Like, what I do, it's for me, of course, but what I do every day, it's for them.
And I feel like it's never too late to do the things that you've always wanted to do, like whether it be like a makeup artist, hairstylist, anything, you know? It's never too late to do what you've always wanted to do.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
late
If there's
to
something you
start.
want to do, you'll go ahead and do it. You'll find a way, no matter what.
Exactly.
You'll figure it out. If you don't know how, you look it up. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you want to do. Because think about it. You know, anytime someone's like, well, I don't know how to. Think about it. There's tons of other people out there doing, like, people your age, younger, older, that are doing the same thing that you want to do. So you figure it out.
You just tagged me in something the other day.
Did I?
And this is the actress from, what's that one show?
Taraji P. Henson.
Oh,
Yes.
I think I saw that.
Her speech.
She actually received her award, and what she was basically, when she had her award, and she was like telling all her viewers is that like her story is that when she actually graduated with her diploma with her daughter, and
I think she was a teen mom. She
was a teen mom. Do you know the story better than I do?
Either she was a teen mom or a young mom, something like that. I think she was a young mom, and it was saying that she moved from somewhere to LA with only like $700 on her. And I think people were telling her she was too old to pursue anything, pursue acting or something like that. But she was like, this is something she wanted to do, so she made it happen.
So when she received her award, she was just basically saying like, there's going to be people that are going to be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, and don't let those people, push you away from doing what you want to do.
I wanted to do this when I was young. I was like 19 maybe. I wanted to do YouTube. I used to watch Jenna Marbles. What's his name? Yusuf YouTube. And then one time I saw somebody do makeup, and I mean, I've always loved makeup, and I was like, I think it was Jenna Marbles, and then somebody else, like, I started seeing And I was like, I want to do that.
Thread starts.
And I even wanted to do inspirational videos. And I would, like, my friends don't even know this, but I would, like, even, like, try to, like, record myself. But I never did it. And I got so stuck on, like, whatever scene I was back then. And I didn't even get to do all of this that I wanted to do when I was single, young, until I had my daughters. And so it's like, I'm doing it now that I have my daughters. So it's like, it's not stopping me. It shouldn't stop anybody else.
Exactly. I love
Yeah.
If something you want to do, go for it.
Because we're women. At the end of the day, we're women, and there's things that happen sometimes where we feel like we have to give up, you know, what we love doing. And
and we
an
don't.
inspiration to that, and you're just like, no, you don't have to give up.
The first year, I gave my whole life to them, and I did everything for them because they were born with, like, problems. And I dedicated so much to them. And then just one day, I think it was after 2 years of having them, I realized, like, I've lost myself. Like, where am I? And I remembered, I started watching YouTube again, and I remembered this is what I wanted to do. And that's why I did it.
Oh my God.
Because I realized how I forgot myself. And it's like, we shouldn't do that to ourselves. We care so much about our families, but, like, we matter too.
Yeah.
And it's important to, like, keep our sanity.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me tear up. I just felt you. Oh. And you know what? Like, I think that, you know, there's things that we do that really make us feel good about ourselves, or like take us out of like certain situations. Oh my God, you're making me cry. But makeup, I think, really does make you feel like, you know, a way to say, oh my God, why are we tearing now?
Nope.
Okay, no more cameras. But I felt like that before. So I mean, like, a lot of people can relate to that. So I think that's.
And I've always wanted to open up about that, but it's been so hard for me to open up in social media because I'm a crybaby.
I am too. I like feel your energy, and I'm like, oh my God, like it's so sad. But I mean, there's lots of reasons why we love makeup, and
I have a friend that tells me, like, you're an inspiration. Her name's Karina. And she's like, I'm a mom, and I feel like I can't, like, I lose myself, and I'm just like, no, like, don't. This is your dream. Follow it, you know? Like, we all need that. Like, we can't just lose ourselves just because we think that we need to give our all. Like, we do, but
you stop doing what's best for you.
Exactly.
You want to do
because if you're not happy, nobody else is happy.
And you don't want to say that you know, there's something you could have been doing that you love, but you're, you know, put it off to the side for somebody else, no matter who it is. So you have to set time aside for what it is that you want to do.
Exactly. And I'm so thankful for having an amazing husband who, like, helps me, an amazing mom who, like, watches my daughters or my sister. Like, I have amazing support right now. Yeah.
Shout out to her family.
And someone I can vent to.
That's always helpful.
I'm like, it's awesome. Like, so I just wanted to throw it out there.
Yeah, mine too. Thank you for sharing that. I started crying.
And I think that goes for, like, a lot of other things. Like, I think a lot of people, like, with social media nowadays, like, they let, like, how they look, or maybe they don't feel like they have a certain aesthetic to do YouTube, to do Instagram, to do all that. And I mean, I think at one point that
Fish. Look what he did. Ice JJ Fish.
Who's that?
It's this guy on YouTube. He didn't let his looks. I mean, he's making like comedy, but you know, no matter.
But he's still.
yeah.
No, I don't.
I'll have to show you after.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show it.
No, but yeah, and I think that stops, especially like a lot of younger people. I feel like that stops them, and like how Sandy was saying that she wanted to do when she was younger. I felt the same way, and I had people in like funny story, my cousin actually introduced me to YouTube and to everything like that, and she made videos back then. And so it's like the younger generation, I feel now, can sometimes be scared of that, how we were as well. And it's just like we kind of have to break that. And luckily how Sandy said that, you know, she had Javi to support me. I remember when I started, I didn't want to do it. I didn't feel like I had that look, and there is no look. It's your passion that shows through, and everything that you feel like like people are gonna judge you on, you know, if it's not this thing, it's the next thing. Even if they feel like it's a perfect person, they're gonna find something, you know.
You can't please everybody.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much. And that's another thing that I feel like even when you grow, like I'm sure, I don't know if you get like bad comments, but I get a lot of bad comments.
I think the people feel like when your page is larger that you're not going to see this stuff.
Oh,
so
yes,
they
we were
say
talking
whatever
about
they
this
want.
Yes.
When people get online.
I honestly do respond to people sometimes. I know people say don't, like really honestly don't pay attention to the negativity. But sometimes I do want these people to realize like how you can affect someone's life like that. Like I'll be like, be careful what you say to someone. I'm a strong person. I can take it a little bit.
Not everyone is strong.
It gets me sometimes, and I know I'm not perfect. I know I don't have like an amazing face, body, or whatever, but I am starting to learn myself a little more each day, and I know that other people will love me too, and if they don't,
because if you love yourself,
like,
eventually other people will. You know, you can't be like, oh, well, what if people don't? No, you can't have that attitude. You have to know that you do shit, and eventually other people will figure it out.
Yeah. So it's like at the end of the day, because people are gonna have an opinion about you, and I think we should all just like.
And I feel like you responding to that, I mean, like they said, like not to feed into all the negativity, but I feel like we're so desensitized that it's almost like giving someone a reality check. Like, hey, look, there is someone behind this account, and you know, if it wasn't me, it could be the next person, and like, what if the next person can't handle what you're saying and really thinks that your words are cement and they stick, and that person stops doing what they're doing, you know, like that. Just
be nice, you guys.
Just
be nice, and if you have something bad to say, don't do that. I know it's like easy to say, but I mean
you shouldn't.
Not everyone has like thick skin. I'll just say
that.
So if you don't, just ignore it, delete it. I block them. If I feel like it gets out of hand, I just go and I block them and block whoever else is being rude. Sometimes I don't, because it's like, whatever, you're saying what you're saying. Another thing I really like to do is when I post something or I'm on the internet, I like to support whoever I support. And then I just like to turn off my phone and just put it to the side. Sometimes I'll watch videos or play games, but I just put it to the side and I try to enjoy my life and not let these people like get the best of me, because sometimes it does get the best of me. So I like to.
You do need that break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does get overwhelming
every once in a while, and it's good.
I felt like I stopped posting for a little bit because I was doing every day, and I got very overwhelmed with like everything people were telling me, good and bad. I got really like overwhelmed, like there's too much coming my way, and I just had to take a break. And then I'm slowly coming back.
It's okay.
And
it's normal.
Okay to do that.
Yeah, I just don't like want these people to get to me like that.
No, you don't. You shouldn't, because I feel like, you know, sometimes people see stuff online and they, you know, they start obsessing. Well, why can't I do that? Why can't I? You know, people start comparing themselves. But you know, you don't know people's stories. You know, you can't assume that everything's perfect. I mean, if there's someone that you aspire to be like, you figure out, you know, what steps you need to take to get to where they are.
Yeah.
You know, don't, you know, compare yourself. Oh, my work's not that good. Okay, let me just quit. No. Because everybody had to start from somewhere. You know, I'm pretty sure for most of these people, if you even looked and saw what their work, you know, started out as, you realize not everybody started at that point.
Yeah.
So.
And another, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Another thing, it's like focus on the positive comments. I always try to focus on that first. I respond to all the people that write good things to me, and I appreciate them. And the bad comments, I'll just be like, if I have time, or if I feel like, you know, or I just block them.
With
like
the negative comments, don't sit there and read them, because you start dwelling on the things. You think that you're supposed to only focus on the positive.
Exactly. I've seen people that just respond to negative, and it's like you have all these people supporting you, and you're ignoring them because you're fighting with somebody.
Yes.
And it's like, focus on the positive, because these people are the ones that are supporting you, are taking you where you're getting at.
You're getting your
you don't have to
in the
read
wrong
it.
way.
Regardless, I'm gonna be honest. Like when people leave negative stuff and leave positive stuff, it's still bringing more attention to your page at that point.
Yeah.
Even if they show somebody, oh, well, I don't like this. Okay, more people. Someone just sells.
I'll be like, thank you for the view.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, always focus on the good stuff, because like the negative things aren't gonna do anything for you, and you want to focus on, you know, I think when when you continuously read something, you start believing it. So you want to focus on just the positive. Don't even, if you see something negative, scroll past it. You don't even need to look at it. You don't need to see what it is. If you already know that it's about to be negative, okay. because for me, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So you only focus on the stuff that you want to remember.
Yeah.
So if you see a negative comment, don't even read it. Don't even look at it. Don't see who it is. Don't worry.
I know
about
when people started talking about my teeth, I honestly started posting them more.
Oh my god. Good. Well, yeah, you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being on here.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate you guys all. Thank you, Javi.
Just one more?
We have we have one more question.
It's just from Bloody Broken Heart saying, from Myra and James, we love you. We are proud of you, Sandy.
Oh, you have the best supporters
I
in the
know.
world. You and Erica.
Thank you so much,
No, you
guys.
guys all have the best supporters. But thank you guys so much for being on the show. That's very sweet.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and then I would love to have you on the show again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll bring something to mellow me
You're great.
so I cannot be so
No,
weird.
you did great. You did great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you, Erica, for all your amazing questions.
course.
Thank you for being here, Brittany. We had a hectic day. And thank you guys so much for the show. We go live again next week.
Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Wednesday at 9 p.m. And then, Sandy, we can follow you on your Instagram at...
Sandy with 2 Y's, Perez.
Do you have a Facebook?
I do. It's Sandy with 2 Y's, Perez 4.
And
Right.
then, do you tweet or anything like that?
No. Well, I don't go on Twitter. I have it, but I don't go on it.
And to find you on YouTube?
On YouTube, it's Sandy with 2 Y's, Perez.
Awesome. And then for you, Erica?
All mine are Erica Mariana with 2 A's to each of them. Yeah, and that's what I am on everything.
Awesome. And then Brittany?
I changed my Instagram name.
Yeah.
News to me, Brett. News
Yeah, I'm
to me.
gonna make an announcement because I didn't know that people didn't realize. It's Brittany S. Mason Official. BRITTANYS Mason Official. And now that's my Instagram and my Twitter now.
And then on Facebook, you can
And then
find
Facebook,
her.
Brittany Mason.
Yay.
And
And
Vanessa.
then me, of course. You guys can find me on my Instagram at Vanessa's Bella Makeup. I might be changing that. I'm just kidding. And then you guys can find me on Facebook at Vanessa Talamantes. And yeah, you guys can also follow my other page. My business page is Bella Makeup Services. So if you guys need any on-location makeup or hairstyling, you guys can click over to that Instagram and book with us.
And
So-
of course, subscribe to Free Admission to see us next week.
Yes.
Of course, to Vanessa's Vanity. And then can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for